everyone, and welcome to the third edition of the Hubcast with me, Sam Hubbard. If that's your thing, then prepare to be massively satisfied by a plethora of information. Today we're putting legendary BABS Quartet by appointment under the microscope as we chart their progress throughout the 80s, 90s and noughties, from being just on the cusp of winning gold to being just on the cusp of winning gold. Bursting into the scene in 1984, by appointment sang at the Southern Prelims contest where they came second. Their rise through the ranks was swift, and just 2 short years later they placed 7th at convention. They delivered a micro performance before the quartet finals that had the audience in stitches. Charlie Chaplin himself would have been in awe at that cane work. Look at it, look at it, look at it! The following year, in 1987, they earned their first of 8 third place medals. Ron, Paul, Terry and Franz continued to rack up the bronzes but made a breakthrough in 1991, achieving their first silver medal as they searched for their old-fashioned gal.
Just an old-fashioned gal, just a pal with a heart of pure gold, pure gold.
The outfits and props may have been missing this time, but fear not, fancy dress fans, for their commitment to costumes would return 2 years later. The wig work alone deserves a medal.
Love me tender.
Another silver followed in 1992, a bronze in 1993, but then, in 1994, at long last, they placed 11th. Alas, it wasn't their year. Still, this drop would be the last time they fought outside the top 10 in the remainder of their 13-year run. How cool is that? Some quartets, they've been put off by that outcome. Maybe their creative sets and their thinking outside the box is what led to their lower than hoped for score. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah!
But these guys took that box, dug a trench around it, unearthed everything they could from outside the box, and pulled out one of the most inspired sets ever to grace a BABS stage. The boxing set.
Oh god.
Yes, that's right, a boxing set. Where they gave it their best shot, full of knockout chords and killer punchlines that proved that their rocky road was over. What do you mean, tone it down? This is gold. If you haven't had the pleasure, it's a scream from start to finish, even for the Frank Bruno impression alone.
I realize I was unwise. I threw a blow. It was too low, too low.
And in the 1999 Quartet Grand Slam, it earned them yet another silver medal, only 11 points away from that elusive gold.
Why not be friends? I'll make amends. If you will.
They knew that now was not the time to throw in the towel. Okay, last one, I promise. So they planned their next steps. Here's a blow-by-blow account.
Sam, stop it.
The early 2000s saw some solid 5th, 6th and 7th place performances, and another silver in 2004. Along the way though, there were a couple of personnel changes. Ron Pike, his distinctive full-voice tenor, sang his last performances with by appointment in the year 2000. He was succeeded by Alan Bullock, who sang with the group for a couple of years, including in their wonderful Circus set. And then in 2005, again on tenor, Peter Kennedy joined the quartet, making the group's final incarnation. The 3 tenors. All of those guys are worthy of serious acclaim for stepping into the shoes of such a beloved quartet in a seamless way, you know. It's not like on, poorly made TV shows and stuff where there are abrupt cuts and glaring continuity issues. With Peter singing tenor, they continued their run on the podium, achieving 2 more bronze finishes, and then culminating in their final concert performance in 2007 in Scarborough. They went out with a bang and finished in 2nd place, earning their last silver medal 16 years after their first one. That's 5 silver medals in total and 8 bronzes. In the finals they sang That Old Quartet of Mine and Bring Me Sunshine, very apt for a quartet like them, still delighting us through the years, with performances that lit up the stage and brought sunshine into our hearts. Yeah, I'm getting pretty emotional. It's really quite a marvel. I take my hat off to these guys. From their natural sense of humour shining through their performances to their unparalleled longevity, these guys won medals over 3 different decades. It's a special quartet that stays together and keeps striving for success. And while they may never have achieved that first place finish, they produced golden performances that delighted their audiences, and through the wonder of technology can still be enjoyed today. What a quartet. Well, that's it from me, your friendly neighbourhood statman, statistically proven to bring you statistics that you never even knew you needed. Well, goodbye.